What is going on, guys? This is Jester from JokesAsideStarcraft. Got a little bit of a treat for you guys today. Got a couple of games between FXOmOOnGLaDe and inFiTargA. These games were held for the TT eSports competition number 2 held over the weekend, and I was fortunate enough to not only cast that tournament but to get a hold of some of these replays so I could bring them to you. We did have a little bit of lag at the start from our host, but just for those of you who don't know, I'll give you a few details on some of the players. FXOmOOnGLaDe, probably the most famous player from the SEA tournament brackets, like the SEA division, has been to Korea, played in the GSL, is currently ranked number 1 on the C server Grandmasters League. And inFiTargA, some of you may not know, is from the Infinity clan. He played as Targa in the CSL, that's the C Star League, and Infinity chose him as a clan, is now doing really well in the Grandmasters, so he's going along pretty nicely. And both these players made it to the final of the TT eSports competition, so these should be some great ZvZs. I won't tell you how many games there are out of the 5. This is a best of 5. I won't tell you how many I'm going to cast because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, guys, this should be some great games, so we'll see how it goes. We do have the pool coming down from moonglaDe. The gas first, it was a 13 gas build, and the exact same build coming up from inFiTargA. Obviously both Zerg players, both ZvZ, it's going to be ZvZ, so exciting games coming up. See those overlords creeping over to each other's bases so they can know what's going on. And it looks like with those gas going down first, we're going to see some early speedling, possibly baneling play in this first matchup. You may not be completely familiar with this map. This is a GSL map. Use it on GOM TV and stuff like that for their GSL competitions. It is a 1v1 map, and it is still quite a long way to your opponent's base. There is a long middle ground to traverse, and these two little gateways act as Zelnaga watchtowers. Now, as we see speed coming down, it looks like for, yes, both players, we have 6 speedlings in production for moonglaDe, and 8 speedlings, 4 of which are already out for inFiTargA. And we do see those Zerglings moving across the map to scout the opponent, maybe put on a little bit of pressure, trying to get mainly position and stop their opponent from droning. We do have a baneling nest going down from moonglaDe, and it looks like inFiTargA mirroring that with a baneling nest of his own going down. A little bit of an exchange between the Zerglings, and looks like moonglaDe comes out fairly on top with that exchange. Both players now with those Zerglings in the red sort of forced to back off as reinforcements arrive for inFiTargA. Those banelings nests are almost complete, with speed also about 3/4 done for both players, it looks like. Let's bring up that production tab so we can see, yes, speed just about to finish. 1 baneling being morphed for inFiTargA, and there was more lag there, guys, sorry about that. 10 Zerglings in production for inFiTargA as speed finishes for both players. Now 12 Zerglings in production for both players as banelings also are being morphed. We do have back and forth with these Zerglings in the middle, just trying to gain map control, put on the pressure to their opponent, but reinforcements again drive moonglaDe Zerglings away. We have, it's pretty much just Zergling production at the moment. Both players obviously have queens for that lava inject to get those numbers much higher. Banelings morphing in the middle for inFiTargA. moonglaDe's own banelings have morphed and are now heading towards inFiTargA's base. Looks like a baneling off could happen. I don't think moonglaDe spotted those banelings, but he is going for a direct attack. Looks like both players are going to counter each other. moonglaDe going straight for inFiTargA's base, while inFiTargA goes straight for moonglaDe's. This will come down to micro, as many of these matchups do. These banelings going straight for the probe line. Will they get the probes? They're so close to those probes. All they need to do is explode. Amazing drone split from inFiTargA. Minimal drones going down. Just an excellent show of micro from inFiTargA, sort of keeping those drones separate, not letting that splash damage from those banelings do what they should have. Banelings now heading in for moonglaDe's base. Another amazing drone split by moonglaDe. Those banelings able to do minimum damage, but 3 3 drones do go down, and 2 more banelings come in from inFiTargA. Those drones are grouped. Oh, huge banelings from inFiTargA. A lot of drones of Moonglade goes down. He's now left, looks like, with only, wow, if I could bring it up, only 11 drones to 11 drones. It is even. Sorry, guys. I thought Moonglade was at a much higher deficit than that, but he is down on the Zergling count. 15 Zerglings for inFiTargA, 4 Zerglings for Moonglade, and just the 2 banelings. Those 2 banelings acting as a much needed defense against this oncoming onslaught that's about to happen from inFiTargA. Those 2 banelings heading towards Moonglade's base as a stream of Zerglings pour in. They get that surrounding the Queen. This Queen will go down. Zerglings are streaming into Moonglade's base, and he calls the GG. So amazing game there from inFiTargA, taking down the #1 Grand Master on the C server. Yeah, congratulations, guys, and we'll move on to game number 2 in this best of 5.